Hello class, today we are going to talk about PowerPoint. You access PowerPoint in the same way that you access Microsoft Word, so click the small window at the bottom middle part of your screen once it loads, and instead of selecting Microsoft Word this time, you're going to access Microsoft PowerPoint. The first time that you go into PowerPoint, you're going to click blank presentation, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so you're going to take the title of your existing story in Microsoft Word, or you can create a second story if you'd like, and put it into your title here. So I'm just going to make up a title off the top of my head. We're just going to put in Spider-Man. Here below it says subtitle, but this is where I want you to put your name. So I'm going to go ahead and put my name here. And obviously you're not going to just simply duplicate the sample story that I have noted here. The next thing that you want to do, we're going to go to Design, and we're going to pick our background. Now if you notice the little arrow with the line over the top here, this gives you more options. I'm going to go ahead and select this one. And then there are other ones over here. If you want to choose. It's up to you. This one might be good. It looks more appropriate, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and select that one instead. Next, I want to design some animations. So I want to I'm going to click on Spider-Man. And I'm going to click Animations. And I want it to fly in. So, and it went kind of quick there. When it'll go more slowly when you actually present it. Then I'm going to click on my name, and I'm going to click Split. Next, I need some additional slides. So I'm going to click on Home, and I'm going to click the top here. Don't click the bottom, click the top part. And that will automatically give me a new slide. So for here, I can just put something like Chapter 1. And as you can see, our images are here, pictures. But what you actually want is an online picture. So we're going to go to Insert. We're going to click on this little down arrow and then go to Online Pictures. So I'm going to select Spider-Man. For some reason, Spider-Man actually does have a hyphen in it. And I'm going to select this one. I'm going to click Insert. And an error occurred. So I actually have to pick a different one. Not all the pictures are going to work. So again, I'm going to type in Spider-Man. Okay, so I finally have a photo here. And it's giving me different options that I can choose. So I'm going to pick this one. And then I'm just going to add my story text here. But if I want the character to say something, I'm going to go to Insert, Shapes, and I'm going to go all the way down to callouts because we're kind of making this like a comic book. So I'll make my call out here, make it look like he's actually saying it, and then I can type inside of this box. Okay, so you'll type whatever the character is saying here, and then you'll give kind of a background to what's going on in the story right here. So now, just like I did with the other one, I want some animations. So I'll click on the image, I'll go to Animations. I want Spider-Man to float in. And then I want him to say something. So I'm going to click on this little arrow, and I want it to disappear or float out after he says it. So I don't want it just to stay there. And this is where I'll add my story text. Okay, we can also do this with Chapter 1, but it's kind of out of sequence now. So, but I'm going to add an animation anyway to Chapter 1. So now we can go ahead and test this out, what we have so far, by hitting F5 on the top row of your keyboard. And it kind of just starts out with a little spider here. The title comes up, the author's name comes up, and the dialogue disappears, the chapter goes, and also just to add here, you can also add animations to your story text. Next, I want to maybe put a moon and set the kind of time of day it is. So I'm going to throw a moon in here. Maybe I'll put it right here. I don't know, maybe right here. This picture's not really good to have a moon, but I want to change the color. I don't want it to have a purple moon. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Shape Fill and change it to yellow. And then I'm going to put outline. I'll put maybe like a orange outline. And then I'm going to go to Shape Effects. I want the moon to glow. So now we've kind of set the mood. We set the time. We have dialogue. We have story text. We have chapter 1. So as you can see, there's a lot of different things that you can do with PowerPoint. Again, just to reiterate from the last lesson, your story needs to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. It has to have a cast of characters. Good guy, bad guy, antagonist, protagonist. Antagonist is your bad guy, protagonist is your good guy. Some sort of problem for your characters to solve. The bad guy should be standing in the way of that solution. You know, just the basics of your story. It has to possess all of those things. You're not writing a report about something. You are creating an actual story. That's all I have for you today as far as PowerPoint is concerned. So we should have dialogue boxes, we should have shapes, we should have shape effects, we should have animations, we should have our title page. There's a lot of different elements to this. So if you need to go back, by all means, definitely replay the video. Thank you.